welcome to another episode of Stadium Unplugged with me, Jay Menon. Today, I will be sitting down yet again with another global sports icon, but instead of asking him all the questions that he normally gets asked about the sport that has made him a household name, what I'm interested in is to know who he is as a person. Today, I will be speaking with a man nicknamed the Pitbull. He rose to fame with Dutch club Ajax Amsterdam. His 5 seasons there produced a wealth of success as he collected 3 consecutive Eredivisie League titles, the 1994 UEFA Champions League medal, a UEFA Super Cup, the Intercontinental Cup, 2 Dutch Cups and the UEFA Cup. His next move to the Serie A saw this Suriname-born footballer continue to excel in what he does best. At Juventus, he picked up even more silverware, 3 league titles and 2 Italian Super Cups. Stints with Barcelona, Inter Milan and Tottenham Hotspur followed suit, but failed to see him win titles despite some prolific performances. On the international front, he played close to 80 matches for Holland in a career that spanned a decade. Most notably, he made the 1998 FIFA World Cup All-Star team alongside national teammates Dennis Bergkamp and Frank de Boer. 2 years later, he was part of UEFA's Euro team of the tournament, which also featured Josep Guardiola, Paolo Maldini and Thierry Henry. Welcome to Stadium Unplugged, Edgar Davids, I've been told.
Davids.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you're easily the most stylish person we've had on the show.
Thank you.
You're the most recognized person. Now, when you were playing football, that was the number one thing. People recognized you straight away. Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, good and bad. I mean, you get a name for yourself, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But it's better to be recognized than not.
Yep. But when you wanted to go on, basically go somewhere and don't want to be recognized, I always have that moments too where you want to go to a pharmacy, buy something quickly and go out. But everyone's going to recognize you wherever you go. So did you have moments where you thought, just wish I was invisible?
Yes, sometimes you have awkward moments, I don't think the pharmacy is awkward. I think it's awkward when you go to the men's room. That's a bit awkward, people staring at you, and then you want to have a little bit of privacy.
Okay. Now, you moved to Holland when you were 2 years old. Do you remember what it was like, coming from a different country, going to Holland? What was it like growing up in those days?
No, I don't know. I mean, for me, it was just normal, and I think it's always normal for people for me in Holland, I've just been raised, so I don't know any better. So I don't even know how is it to being raised in Suriname. So I couldn't tell you the difference, to be honest.
Have you been back to Suriname?
Yes, of course. I've been back a couple of times, and I think twice a year I go back because I still have family there. But still, I don't think I could live there. But that's always a great place to go.
Okay. Do you come from a big family?
No. I only have one brother.
Oh, okay. All right. So both brothers into football, or was it just you?
No, just both. But one didn't made it, and the other one did.
I see. So tell me what it was like when you were kids. Why football of all things?
Nothing. I mean, I think in Suriname the main sport is football. So, and my dad played football. So everybody in the neighborhood played football. So I guess you're gonna play football.
Were there other things you played apart from football? What else did you do as a kid?
Nothing. Being up to no good, but that's the only thing.
Were you a mischievous kid? You're a mischievous man, so I bet that you were a kid.
Or maybe I wasn't, and now I am. Who knows?
Okay. Who was the biggest football influence when you were growing up?
I think my dad, though. My dad was the biggest influence, and I think also your friends, because if you're going outside, the things they did was playing football. So, yeah, what else is there to do?
When did you realize that this is, definitely something that you could be very good at, and this is what you want to do? Was there a moment where you thought, it's not just fun for me; it's something that I really want to do?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I was 18 or something. Yeah. I thought so, maybe, and I think I'm happy about that because before that, there's no pressure, and I see a lot of guys in the youth playing with a lot of pressure already, thinking that they're going to be superstars, and I didn't have that dream, so then there's no pressure.
If it wasn't for football, what do you think you'd be doing?
I think I was definitely working in the office.
And you think? I
Yeah.
think superstar straight away, Hollywood and all that.
No, no,
No.
I'm just through my career. I've been always studying, so so I I just like it, to be like economics, economics. I like that, because numbers don't lie.
So much more to talk about here on Stadium Unplugged with Edgar Davids. Coming up next.
You have to see it more as a mental training and just don't let it get to you and whatever. You need to enjoy yourself. You have to play every day. And I think street football gives you that platform that you can every day can play with your friends.